Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says he raised the issue of human rights and extrajudicial killings during his brief conversation with Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte Tuesday.
I actually had an opportunity to have a conversation with President Duterte just before our meeting earlier this morning, the larger meeting earlier this morning, in which I emphasized, of course, the people-to-people ties between Canada and the Philippines and the great connections there. But I also mentioned human rights, the rule of law, and specifically extrajudicial killings as being an issue that Canada is concerned with.
There was pressure on Trudeau to comment on the issue as he branded himself worldwide as a human rights champion. Trudeau says it is what is expected of his country. He says Duterte was receptive to his comments and their conversation was very cordial and a positive exchange. Trudeau also says the Philippines and Canada are working together to bring to justice the Abu Sayyaf bandits who killed Canadian hostages last year. The Abu Sayyaf beheaded Canadians John Ristel and Robert Hall in April and June 2016.
We have been advised by the Philippines that most of the people engaged in the kidnapping of the two Canadians have been killed in military operations. But we continue to work with the Philippines to ensure that everyone associated with that is brought to justice.
Trudeau says he and Duterte discussed how they can collaborate on reducing hostage-taking as a fundraising mechanism for terrorists. Still on Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister says it is now possible for his country to bring back 103 container vans of trash illegally shipped to the Philippines.
Canada, even though it originally came from Canada, we had legal barriers and restrictions that prevented us from being able to take it back. Those regulations and those impediments have now been addressed, so it is now theoretically possible to get it back.
But Trudeau did not make a full commitment to remove the garbage out of the country yet, saying the trash came from a private business, not the Canadian government. Around 1,300 tons of waste materials were illegally shipped by Ontario-based company Chronic Incorporated to the Philippines in 2013. Trudeau says the Canadian and Philippine governments need to iron out certain details, including who should pay for the shipment of the illegal trash back to his country.